Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin. I am running for the king. This is the shed here in my backyard where I sell things on eBay, Mercari, sometimes Poshmark, not very often. But this video is all about what I'm selling this week. And today is Tuesday. It is the 12th of December. We're going to probably roll for the next week. It's probably going to be slow as we approach Christmas. It's almost too late to ship anything for it to even arrive before Christmas. It's definitely not guaranteed after tomorrow, I think, at least the post office. And even then they're not guaranteeing it, but I have 3 things going out. I want to show you what they are. The first one is a t-shirt. It's one I picked up on clearance and it's up in this box. All right, I'm looking for the medium one. It's this one right here. It's a Kirby shirt. Picked these up for $1 at Walmart. I kept one too. And this one sold $12, 60 cents free shipping. And this shirt is going out to a watcher. So thank you so much for the purchase. I'm going to throw in one of these fancy stickers that I have in my big cartel store as well. And I don't want to say your name because it's a Christmas gift, but it says, thanks for the offer. I really enjoy your YouTube channel. And my daughter loves Kirby, so let's make a great Christmas gift. So thank you so much for the purchase. And I'm going to get this out to you right away. That one sold on eBay. And the other item that I sold on eBay is in here on my CD drawers. They are. It's these 3 right here. We have Platinum Country, today's hottest country dance mixes, not today's, but biggest country hits of the 90s. So these are all from that big CD buy. They're some of the least expensive CDs out of that whole lot. Even lotting them together, they weren't selling for $10, but I did receive an offer for $6.50 plus shipping, and I took it. I have a couple, I think I have at least one more set of these 3, and the buyer forgot to change their address when they purchased it, and I'm not having them jump through hoops for $6.50. I'm going to change the address, and that's going to remind me, so stick that down there. I know they asked in the eBay messaging system, so hopefully I'll cover it if we have an issue, but at $6.50, I'm not making them do things. I'm not canceling an order. I am sending it. So those are my 2 eBay orders. I have one on Mercari. It is a book. Books don't sell like crazy on Mercari, but I do sell some. And this one's an art book, and it's not this one right here. Okay, I found it. It's going to be down here at the bottom of my bookshelf. You know, what do you think? Putting books on a bookshelf? That may be the best place to put them. It's this cast drawing using sight size approach. And I picked this up in a big lot of art books at an estate sale / yard sale. I paid like 20 bucks for those art books. I got a whole trunk full. There was DVDs and books and all kinds of stuff. They just wanted them for free. And I gave them a 20 on my way out, but well underpaid for what they were worth. But I was happy with that. They were happy to get rid of the whole shelf of books. And this one sold $11 free shipping. And this one wasn't worth a great ton. It was in my book death pile, and now it's leaving the shed, and hopefully it's going to be able to be used. All right, work's done. I have one more order. Let's grab it. It is, well, it's a book set or a lot of 2 books that was in my book death pile. I picked them up at a yard sale. I think they may have been in a free pile. They may have been 10 cents. This is Dat Boudreaux Ain't Me, It's My Cousin. That's the name of the book. And the second one is I'm Gonna Tell You Again, Dat Boudreaux Ain't Me, It's My Cousin, by Larry Boudreaux. And I'm probably mispronouncing Boudreaux. But anyway, that's the 2 books, and I have really nothing into it. I think they sold for $5.99 plus medium mail shipping. And with that, that's going to be it. I have 4 going to the post office. I got to get out the door so I can get to the post office. And it's Tuesday, so after 4 p.m., my hometown thrift is half off. So we're going to see if we can find anything there too. Thanks so much for hanging out there with me today. I'll see you on Wednesday. Hey everybody, it's Wednesday, and today's the 13th of December. I have a couple multi-quantity items that sold where the buyer bought more than one thing, which is awesome. eBay tells me I have 8 orders going out, but there's actually 7 buyers and like 22 items going out. So however you do the math there, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get those pulled. The first one I have already out. It's right here. Had a buyer last night buy 3 of these Champion shirts, and there was a 15% off coupon if you bought 3, but they paid full price for them minus the coupon. And all 3 of these sold $47.97 plus shipping. And I sold some romance books out of my death pile book listing binge I had a couple weeks ago. Oh, right here they are. These are Cheryl Woods books, and I grabbed them because they were all the same author. I don't remember where I got these. It may have, well, either I paid $1 for all of them or I paid 50 cents for all of them. Not bad either way, but these sold $4.99 plus shipping. And not done with books out of that death pile just yet. I did sell this lot right here. It's a bunch of metaphysical books. One's about aliens, and these sold $5.99 plus shipping. It's the same deal on that. I either have 80 cents or 40 cents into these. I don't remember where I got them. And let's get the rest of the media I sold. I have one DVD going out. I picked it up Saturday at an estate sale, and it's a Christmas one. It's Rick Steves' European Christmas. I listed this yesterday, and it sold yesterday. And this DVD sold for $5.99 plus shipping. And that wasn't the only thing I listed. I listed 18 things yesterday evening, so I did pretty well, since I only got 21 up last week. I did have a buyer reach out yesterday evening about some Christmas ornaments I've had. I've had them from over a year. I'm happy I gave him a deal, but I'm still going to do well with them. All right, so let me move this death pile pig and put him on my death pile. I'm not going to show you that. They're these luminosity ornaments. So these plug into your lights in your Christmas tree, and then it shines an LED and it hits all these fibers. They're a really cool visual. I got a watcher on it yesterday, and I sent an offer out. And then I had a buyer reach out. I don't know if it's the same buyer or not. Can't see when you send offers. They said, hey, what if I bought all 6? What will you do? And how much would shipping be? So I got into the listing. It was all locked down because I had that offer out. But I did notice that I never changed it from first class shipping. It was removed and there was no shipping options. So I don't think they could have bought it if they wanted to. So I told them, hey, I'm going to take this listing down. I'll put a new listing up. I said, hey, 75 flat, free shipping if you buy all of them. And they said, that's great. I think I had them listed at 15 each plus shipping. So it's $12.50 free shipping is what they ended up being. That's how I listed it. They bought all 6. So these are going out $75 free shipping. They're kind of big, but I think I can keep them under dimensional size and maybe in a number 7 box. And they'll probably only weigh like 3 pounds. So it's not going to be too bad at all. I really don't sell a lot of washing machine parts, but I sold one this morning. This is a, let's see, what is it? It's a washer drain pump for a Whirlpool, Kenmore, or Roper washing machine. And I picked this up at a yard sale. It's still brand new, though the packaging has a little bit of wear. And I think I paid 50 cents for it. I have 2 of them, actually. This one sold $9.99 plus shipping. And then my biggest order is next. Let me go grab it. It starts off with this Winston cigarette flannel shirt, and I picked this up at Goodwill. I think I paid $4 for it. It's still brand new. It had the Made in the USA sticker still on it, so I know it was never worn or washed because that sticker was falling off when I was just trying to take photos of it. So anyway, it's a size large. It's pretty nice. And this one sold on offer for $20 plus shipping. And then that same buyer bought some of those Champion shirts. Let me grab those. Yeah, this right here. There's 13 of them. I had, well, as of last night, before any sold, I had 16 listed. And that first buyer bought 3. This buyer bought 13, which sold me out. I found 2 more when I was digging these out to make sure I had enough. And so I relisted those. I did send a message to that buyer to see if he wanted 2 more. But anyway, I have 13, this could be a heavy shipment, 13 of these shirts and this flannel shirt here, all going to the same buyer. I'm going to combine shipping. The way I guess I had it set up, it only charged like $16 for shipping for all these shirts, which it's probably going to be a little bit more than that, but I'm going to try to squeeze it into a number 7 box or something similar, and hopefully get it through the post office. That way I can get there quick. I'm probably going to pack these up last at the end of the day, have it all ready, but not seal it up or put the label on it until right at the end, just in case that buyer buys those other 2 shirts and I can get them included in there. But other than that, that's going to be it. I think it's a pretty good day, especially with this sale. Oh, I didn't even say, these sold on offer for, it was $156 plus shipping for all these. So not bad at all. All right, well, thank you so much for hanging out there with me today. And, well, I got to get back to work. I'll see you tomorrow on Thursday. Hey, everybody. Today is Thursday, and it's the 14th of November. If you see me, like, my eyeballs move to the side when I say the date or before I say the date, it's because I'm checking my calendar. Anyway, I have 5 sales going out. I only had 2 this morning, but since I came in the shed this afternoon, I've received a few more, and so we're going to get those all out today. The red box is out, which means I have an autograph. Let's grab that. Okay, so this is an animation autograph. It's not from Dexter's Lab, though. This is another Frylock autograph. And I have no idea where it's at. But we're going to go through these real quick. Ah, there it is. This is Carrie Means. I sold another Carrie Means not too long ago, but it was a different picture. It does have the Zobi Certificate of Authenticity. And this one sold on offer for $20.69 plus shipping. And I like those autographs. And I've thought about, with yard sales being gone, to start buying them again in the winter. But I should have done that before Black Friday, because that's when they had a bunch of deals for cheap stuff. Anyway, I have a DVD going out. I'm looking for it. It's right up here. I picked it up Saturday at an estate sale. I listed it, I think, Tuesday. It's sold today. It is this one. It's Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, but it's not the newer one. This is the Angela Lansbury, George Hearn one, and I don't know when, 1982, is that when it came out? That's the date on the thing. I don't know if that's when the movie came out or what, but anyway, this sold $4.99 plus shipping. Wait a second. It sold for $5.99 plus shipping. I'm going to sell myself short. And then I do have a lot of books going out. They came out of my book death pile. I picked them up at an estate/yard sale in 2022, and there they sat, because they were kind of, well, they weren't exactly the cleanest books. I don't mean they had filthy content. I just mean they were filthy. And I pre-bagged them, so if they did have any dirt or anything left off after wiping them down, they didn't get on everything. These are all HP books, and they're car manuals. This one's Rochester Carburetors, How to Make Your Car Handle, Small Block Chevys. Let's see, Clutch and Flywheel Turbochargers, and How to Hot Rod Small Block Chevrolets. They're rough, I'll be honest with you, but I believe they were really used in a garage. That's what they look like. You know, I mean, the edges have oil on them, oil stains and such. But, you know, I listed them. I listed them for quite a bit less than they would have been if they were in really great shape. And, well, they sat for maybe a month. They did sell on offer, though. And it's one I received. It sold for $17 plus media mail shipping. And happy to see them go out. The last two items I have going out are on Mercari. One is relatively small, and one is really surprising. All right, I stuck it right here on top for easy grabbing. This is Tigger, and he's holding some pine cones and ribbons, and I picked this up at the same yard sale where I picked up that SpongeBob TV at the beginning of the season. It was a really awesome TV. It's a pretty cool ornament, too. And I had this listed on eBay. I just cross-listed it to Mercari using Flip about a week ago, and it sold on Mercari $8.99 plus shipping. And then the surprising item is a plush, and it's one I picked up for $1 at a yard sale, and I was kind of shocked when I finally looked it up. Here is the plush, and I'm holding it next to my head for scale, so I know I have a big head, but this is not a big plush. It's probably 8 inches or something. It's from Gravity Falls. It still has the tags on it. It's Mabel. And they must have not have made these very long, or they must have not have been very popular when they first came out. But I picked it up for $1, but this one sold for $30.87 plus shipping. And I had it listed for a little bit more, and I was, how it promotes on Mercari is it takes it off 5%. I've done that a couple times. That's why the weird percentage. But $30 for a tiny plush like this, that's, well, very surprising, like I said. And that is going to be it for today. I actually didn't work my full-time job. I took the day off. I worked at our church's food bank this morning, and it's almost 3 now, so that's going to be it. I got to get the stuff packed. I got to get to the post office. They close at 4:30, and I'm not going to hang around waiting for anything else to come in. It can go out tomorrow. That's not a big deal. Thank you for hanging out there with me today. I do appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow on Friday. Hey, everyone. Today's Friday. It is the 15th of December, and it's my last day at my full-time job. Well, for a week. So I have to go back after Christmas. So more than a week, I'm not even going to remember how to do my job. And it's been a crazy day. I have several orders. I have 9 on eBay, or 9 items going out on eBay, and 1 on Mercari. I already have the box out for the one on Mercari. It's another autograph, which is awesome. And I had the buyer reach out and say, hey, I'm interested in this, but will you ship it today? And the answer was yes, absolutely. I was going to anyway. This is Count D, or Piggy D. It's the basis for Rob Zombie, and it's signed, JSA authenticated. This sold for $50 plus shipping. I did get an order in from Temu this morning, and no affiliate or anything there, but I bought a bunch of stickers. I like sticking stickers in with my orders. I got my logo sticker I stick in, but I cut some thank you stickers, some capybara stickers, just whatever I could find. There's some dumb animals. There's some meme stickers. Like here is, I'm sure this is a totally authorized Shaq picture here. But anyway, I'm going to, people getting orders are going to get dumb stickers, you know, with their orders. So those will start going out today too. Let's get those things on eBay. I had one person yesterday, I had 4 orders come in right at once. And it was one person, they bought 4 things, 4 unrelated things. So I'm sure they're a viewer. Let's grab those. All right, let's run down. First up is this Yahtzee game. We have the Good Templar Cookbook. Over here we have this Christmas latch kit with Santa Claus's face on it. And there's 3 coffee mugs, but let me grab those and I'll show you what they sold for. They didn't leave any message, but I'm assuming, Christy, you're a viewer, so thank you so much for the purchase. And if you're not a viewer, still thank you for the purchase. Anyway, this Yahtzee game, steel sealed, it sold for $4.99. The Good Templar Cookbook sold for $14.99. The Latch Kit, it also sold $14.99. And the coffee mugs, which is a set of 3, they're Polar Express. There's this one has a Believe ticket. This one is just like that one. And this one is slightly different. It says all aboard the Polar Express. And they're all 3-dimensional. The trains like stick out and things. They're pretty cool mugs. I picked them up at a yard sale. Everything else was estate sales and such too. But I don't know what I have all in. Everything maybe $5. So pretty good sell there. That was all sold plus shipping. And so I'm going to combine everything as cheap as I can and get you refunded any overage you paid. But thank you so much for the order. And I'm not sure if you're a viewer or not. If you are, if you buy anything from me, and you don't have to, please don't go out there and buy stuff for me. Feel like you have to. Let me know you're a viewer, and I'll make sure I'll stick one of these shiny stickers in there. Christy, whether or not you are, you're getting a shiny sticker just in case. I got a CD in drawer 4 going out. It's a Christmas CD, Enchanted Christmas. It is a harpist music, and this one sold for $5 or $5.99 plus shipping. I think this was a pickup at Goodwill on a discount day. I think. So I may have paid anywhere from 25 to 75 cents for this one. I got a hat going out. It's one I picked up at a yard sale. I paid 50 cents for it. It's right in here. It's a pretty cool hat. It's a John Deere 6020 series hat from the John Deere Work Mannheim. I think it's a museum or factory or something in Germany. And it's a really cool hat. And it's got one little spot on the back. I don't know if you can see it there. I disclosed that in the listing, and I listed it for quite a bit less than the others were listed for. This sold for $7.99 plus shipping. So there's still a little profit in that hat, not as much as I thought when I picked it up because, you know, I didn't see the little bitty spot, but it's all about the buy. So if you can get your buy cost in super low, then even if you're not selling super high value items, you can still get a good ROI, still get a good return. So that hat worked out for me, even though it had a little bit of damage, just a pinhole, not bad at all. I received a message for these video games on eBay today, and well, I had it listed for 10, and they said, hey, would you take 5? I mean, they can just send an offer. They don't have to ask, but they sent the question. I said, you know, I want to get things moving, so I said yes. And it's these 4 games, GTA 3, Vice City, Sims 2, and Gun. And I listed them together because they didn't have a lot of value individually. And they've only been listed for like a couple weeks, and I know it took a big chunk off with that offer, but I'm happy to see them go out. I want to see things move, and these sold for $5 plus shipping. The last order is 2 more items, and it's also going to a viewer. And so thank you so much, viewers, for even checking out my store. But Julia, thank you so much for picking these things up. Let me grab them. First up is this. It's a pinch of this, a dash of that from Gooseberry Patch. It's a cookbook, and this sold for $3.59 plus shipping. And she also picked up this here. We bought a zoo on DVD. This sold for $4.49 plus shipping. And I'm going to combine that shipping, Julia. Thank you so much for sending that out. I'll refund you any overage you paid, and I know you're a viewer, so I'm going to stick that sticker in there as well. It's almost 3 p.m. I'm getting ready to head to the post office, and I have one more order. I want to get it out so it has its best chance to get there on time. Plus, it's going to go medium mail, so it's going to go slow. So let's get this out. It is a lot of 6 books by Wanda E. Brunstetter, and Jean Brunstetter on some of them. And these are Amish romance books. I picked up a big lot of them at my hometown thrift, where books are 25 for $1. I got somewhere between 25 and 50. It was close to 40 books, I think. So $2 divided by 40, whatever that equals, times 6. That's what I have in this. So, maybe 50 cents, 40 cents. I don't know. These sold full asking price, $11.99 plus shipping. And as I said before, it's all about the buy. So I bought these super, super, super cheap. And so I have nothing into them basically. So $11.99 is not huge, but the ROI is tremendous for what I spent. So happy for that sale. And that is going to be it for today. If I have any sales, I will be back tomorrow, and I'll see you on Saturday. Hey everyone, today's Saturday. It's the 16th of December. And I want to get the orders that I have out. I have one order, but I'm going to get it out because I want to make sure it gets there when it needs to. It's actually 2 items. It's the last 2 of these white champion shirts. The larges. I had never listed the extra larges and mediums because I didn't get a chance. I haven't photographed them. So I need to list those, but all the larges are gone. I bought I had 20 something and they're all gone after this. Had them listed for 15, received offers for 12 for 2. I took it, $24 plus shipping, and those are going to go out. And that's really going to be it because my post office is open now, but they'll be closed in an hour and a half, and there's not much window there. So if something else comes in the next half hour or something before I go, I'll grab it. But otherwise, I'll see you on Monday. Hey everybody, today's Monday. It's the 18th of December. It's my wife's birthday, which I remember before now, so that's a good thing. And I have a really good weekend of sales, I think. I thought we would be dead this weekend, and it kind of started off that way. I only had one package I pulled on Saturday, but Sunday was really good for me. And so we have, I think 14 items or something going out. Let me look here. Yeah, 14. 1 on Mercari, 13 on eBay, several CDs. We're going to grab those first. They're here in my CD drawers. Let's give the rundown on these CDs. The first is Steve Warner's Greatest Hits. This sold $7.99 plus shipping. I guess they're all country. This is a lot of 5 Today's Country Classics. I got Volume 2, Volume 4, Volume 5, Volume 10, and Volume 12. And these all sold for $19.99 plus shipping. And the very last set, the very last CDs I have for Steve Warner right now are right here. It's this 3-pack. I've sold a bunch of these 3-packs because I had tons of these CDs, and these sold $14.99 plus shipping. I know, I thought when I had all those Steve Warner CDs that I would have those forever, but they are all sold, which is awesome. All those sales came out of that big CD purchase, and it's all profit now. So that's awesome. I do have a couple more things down the aisle. I was gonna say hallway. It's not really a hallway. Down the aisle. Let's grab those. Puzzles really don't move anymore. Not like they did back during COVID and all the lockdowns, but I did sell a puzzle. It's one I haven't had listed for, but maybe 3 weeks or something. And it's up here. Of course, it's not at the top of the stack. It's this Norman Rockwell puzzle, the Golden Rule, doing it to others if you would have them doing to you. And so that's the only reason I picked it up, because A, it was sealed, B, it was Norman Rockwell, and C, it was at this estate sale that was going to be super cheap. So I probably got less than $1 into this. It sold $9.99 plus shipping. I have a couple things that are in this tub right here. Let's grab those. First up is this Genesis controller, not an original. This is for the mini classic that came out 2 years ago, I think. This sold $14.99 plus shipping. And I bought a mini DV camera that I couldn't get to work, but it had 3 new tapes in it. And so I listed those this weekend. They sold this weekend, $9.99 plus shipping. And that more than pays for the camera. And I think I'm going to list, it's back there still, I need to chuck it, but I'm going to list the power adapter too. So that should be a little bit of more profit to be added in there. I do have a coffee mug. I'm going to go back here and grab it. This one's only been listed about a week, which is awesome. When I saw it, I knew it was unique.
And for a small college, I don't even know if it's still around. I never heard of it. So I was hoping that it would be fairly rare, and it looked like it was. This is a Rose Holman Fighting Engineers mug, and it's got like, well, an elephant as the handle. That's their mascot. And Rose Holman is an engineering school. I don't know if they're still around. I only know what I know when I was looking up to see a value on the mug. And this one sold $12.99 plus shipping. I think I paid a quarter for it at an estate sale. It's been a bit, but I have something coming out of the craft box here. It's these Winnie the Pooh, well, holiday felt applique craft kits. One is a door hanger and one are ornaments, and they're pretty cool. I thought they would sell well before Christmas, but they haven't until just this weekend, and these sold for $19.99 plus shipping. It'll be a Christmas miracle if those arrive before Christmas, and even more so if they arrive and they're able to get them made for Christmas. But maybe they're going to give them as gifts, or maybe they're wanting to have them for next year, or who knows what. Maybe they're going to have a party and going to use them to build at a party or something. I'm not sure. I just know they sold, and I'm happy they sold, and I'm going to get them out as soon as I can. I sold a t-shirt, and it's one I've had listed for a while. It's in my tub behind here. I try to consolidate all my clothes into this one tub, and it's made for a giant mess. So let me see if I can find it. It is this wrestling shirt, Kenny Omega, Goodbye and Good Night, Bang, I think is what it says on it. And I've picked this up from a family in our church. And this is a size 2XL. I've had it for quite a while. Took an offer $12 plus shipping on that one. We're not quite done pulling orders, but let's look at the listing board. I was trying to reach 2023 listings in 2023. I did. I currently have 2,091. I listed 35 last week, which is more than the week before. I'm off this week for my full-time job, so hopefully I can get some more listed this week. And an update on the Lego Advent Calendar. These are what I got the last 7 days, except for the gamer dude. I think I showed him last time, but his seat and his PC came this week, and so I couldn't separate them once I had them together. But the clock back there is really cool. And I've been really pleased with that Lego City Advent Calendar, more than I thought I would be. I picked it up because it was on sale, and I got it super cheap, but I thought it was just going to be a bunch of little junky, half-built, little pieces, but I've been pleasantly impressed. Everything else I have on eBay are books. Let's get those, and then I'll get that Macari order too. The first lot I have for you are from Veronica Roth, and it's the Divergent series. It's Divergent, Insurgent, Allegiant, and 4. And they're all hardbacks except for Divergent. I looked forever for a Divergent hardback when I had the other 3, but I could never find it. But I found this paperback, so I listed them all together. I've had it listed for a long time, and I got a watcher on it, and I said a decent offer, or I received a decent offer. Anyway, it sold an offer. It sold for $10.49 plus shipping. And I'm sorry, everyone, for my voice, and I sounded all nasally because I am. I would love for it to go away too. Hang in there. Hopefully it's on the mend, and it'll be cleared up pretty soon. I bought a bunch of video games, specifically Xbox games, at a local thrift, but they were sealed, and I couldn't open them until I purchased them, which kind of stinks because I didn't want to raise a fuss. This game is worth quite a bit. It's Need for Speed Most Wanted for Xbox 360. However, the disc had a slight crack in it, right in the center. So I didn't want to sell the disc because I knew it would be a return. The case was not in good shape, and the insert in the case had some tears. So that all went in the trash. But the manual I listed, hoping it would one day sell, and it actually sold in about 2 weeks. It sold for $8 free shipping. Now, I can't send this media mail because eBay doesn't allow it per the item category. So it's going to go for $4 because it's obviously less than 4 ounces. But it sold. I can't believe it. I'll make like $3 or $2.50 or something, which is less than or more than I paid for the game. So manuals sell sometimes, at least for games that are, in demand. The next book sale is in this box right here. It's a lot of Andre Norton hardback books, and there's all different kinds. Some are older than others. I'm going to have to repack it. I don't have it bubbled or anything in here yet, but there's 10 of them in here. I picked these up at my hometown thrift where books are $25 for $1 or up to $25 for $1. I never find 25. But this day when I bought these and a couple others, I bought $2 worth. It was about 40 books. So let's say conservatively I have $1 into this box here. It sold $25 plus shipping. And my most exciting book sale of the weekend is this book right here. If you saw my short I put up Saturday night, which is a terrible time to put up a short, but that's when I was filming and I didn't want to forget about it. I bought this Anne Rice, The Vampire Armand book for $4 at Goodwill. It was on the shelf, and books at Goodwill, at least at my Goodwill, are way overpriced. $4 is way too much to buy for a normal book normally. But I pulled it out to see if it was a first edition. I know Anne Rice first editions can do fairly okay, and I wanted to look it up. And so I turned to get to it, and then I saw this. And that is Anne Rice's signature. We looked it up on a couple other books on eBay to see if you know, it looked familiar or looked the same, and it looks exactly the same as the other one. So it looks legit. I sold it. Obviously, I disclosed there was no certificate of authentication or anything, but it did have this note from 1998 from the original purchaser. And if you want to pause there and you can read it, but it says, I was going to sign the inside of this book, but I figured my signature would outweigh Anne Rice's. Hope you have a great Christmas and happy reading. Love, Leah. So I don't know who Leah is, or Judy, who this was sent to, but it's dated 12/98. I kept it with the book and I put it in the photos. Hopefully it doesn't get caught by the media mail police, but this sold for $40 plus shipping. So 4 and a 40 in less than 24 hours. I wish I could do that all day long, but finding signed books by popular authors is not something that happens very often. So I was super stoked to find it. I'm super stoked that it's sold already, and I'm going to ship it with care. This one's going to go in a box, probably not burrito method, probably a real box. That wraps up eBay, but I have one order on my card that needs to go out. It's in my red box. It's an autograph. And I guess these make good gifts because they've been selling, even though I haven't been listing very many, or any really, for a number of months. I got some really cool ones. Let's see if we can find this one. It's one I've had for a while. Here it is. It is Ari Lehman from Friday the 13th, and it is JSA authenticated. It's going to come in this top loader. All my autographs I sell in top loaders. I have a set of empties just in case. And this sold for $27 plus shipping. And those are the 14 orders I have going out. It's not even 9 a.m. yet. I'm not working today, so I'm getting things going early, so I have time to do things around the house and spend some time with my wife on her birthday. Just want to say thank you so much for hanging out there with me throughout the week. I do appreciate it. And, you know, if you want to see more of me, there'll probably be something pop up. And there may have been a QR code earlier if you want to check out my Instagram or my eBay or Mercari or Poshmark stores or anything like that. Don't feel like you need to go and buy anything though. But if you do, let me know in the message when you purchase, and that way I can give you a little shout out and make sure I say thank you on the channel. So thank you again. I hope you have an awesome day, a great day. God bless.